Hello, everybody. Thank you for calling in again today. Had some technical difficulties today, but it's Mercury retrograde. It's normal. I don't blame him. It is what it is. They shut down the internet for about 30 minutes plus, or something was like this. Exactly happens when I was doing the astrogravitational report today. And yeah, it is what it is. And I was looking at since last night began a lot of new visions about the new path, the new way, the new energies. I want to share with you for it. Haven't been talked to you, a lot of you, about the new energies at all. But I want to give you heads up about this. Maybe some of you have the same thing. I'm just wondering if that is, and that's what it is. Because yesterday we didn't set up a topic about the live chat. So there was a vision about this new life energy, this beautiful life energy that's coming. It comes first from like a shiny bright light, white and yellow. For it, it comes like a sun ray. It's like this golden ray, white light that comes in. The more it comes in, for it, it's so beautiful when it comes in and you sense it from within you. But when it comes to you, that is like inside, you see it like a cable that's got all the rest of the lights in there, the lights up of the chakras, and it's kind of like it's gonna comes in and connecting to you, and all this golden aura, white aura is gonna be over you and connecting with you. So that's what I had into it. I'm gonna be going a little bit more deep, but before that, let me recognize the people who came into the chat: Erica, Grande, Juanita, Magnetize It, CJ. Thank you for coming in. I know those are the new things, so those are new energies. Also, 1 hour an hour new feminine side activations. There has been a lot of feminine energies activations now. It's like you write it, you write there with that magnetize it. Yes, there is because of this energies shift. Is there is be the cosmic mother, and they are very powerful. Um, yeah, the left side right here. Yeah, that is a trembling, and there is a like what's going on. And the feminine energies that it could be either working on themselves or they gotta be mad at themselves. You gonna feel maybe the both. Maybe you're gonna feel the same things from within, but that is the current gravitational energies. We to learn, we to understand it within. Um, it's impressive though that the masculine energies, a lot of wisdom are coming in with the masculine energies. They're kind of like standing the ground. They're standing within the feet on the ground and the heads on the clouds. That it comes in. Why? Because the Sun and Mercury, they're in Capricorn, grounded, and which is the inner warrior, which is Mars. It is in Gemini. It is in the air. So, but now, if you are looking at that, currently those energies are Venus is actually also in the air. You feel the vibrations. You feel the vibrations out of the love, the situations, and everything that is, because there is a beautiful energies between Venus and Mars. But we have the moon. The moon it is in inner fight with her intuition, with everything that goes on in the family, maybe see a wrong stuff in the situations and so on, and direct conflict with the authority, with the masculine energies inside. Doesn't matter if you're feminine or masculine as a body, you're feeling it. So if you don't feeling it, then I don't know. I don't know. Just maybe you're not alive. So I don't know what is it going on. But talking about this new energies, this inner balance with this new energy. Priscilla, hi. Glad to see you here, and specifically in the chat. Thank you for seeing me here. I appreciate it. And beginning with this inner balance, it is you to balancing yourself first, so you can be able to handling this new upcoming energies. You are going to be cautious, so is the energy, because this is a like energy that really it is intense. You want to have established with these energies slowly, otherwise it comes in so overwhelmed with in you. This is not like the awakening energy, but it's similar. Okay, it's gonna have the same vibrations inside of it. Just this one is gonna be a little bit more alive from within you. You're gonna learn to balancing yourself with that energy. You're gonna see it like the whole tube that comes towards you, and it's like learn it first, touch it first. Hi, Crystal. Thank you for being here. Happy New Year to you, brother. There are beautiful new energies. You're going to see like your chakras are inside of it. And each of the colors of the chakras, they are going to be in there. And that energy is going to be like, you see this? This is what I'm bringing it to you. This is universal energy. This is the energy of from within. You're going to look at it, those 7 cables within there. And each of the colors, when they are there, you're going to see them. And they're going to connecting to you little by little. It's not going to happen at once. This is just like visions of what's coming in. If you're getting connecting, it's going to be too much overwhelming for you. You're going to feel maybe too much for you. You may feel overwhelmed, intense. You may feel like, wow, this is too much to handle. At the current moment, the vibrations is going to be higher. This is like before you had a wireless internet that was very slow. Now somebody's giving you a cable that the speed of the internet is absolutely light for it. And CC, yes, I know. Sorry to come in and you here negative, but yeah, those energies are. If you connecting and you're fast connecting within these energies, you're gonna feel the nauseous, you're gonna feel crappy, and so on because you hooked up all of a sudden because you wanted to do fast. Don't. I'm giving you a heads up because I try to connect it, kind of like a learning, and it's like they told me stop. You have to calm down with this. You can't handle it, and you guys have to know not to handle it too much. You're not fully capabilities there ready. This is just like test run. Before you connect, you have to feel. So yeah, so that's what CC. You probably connected right away without no warnings, no nothing. You just because you're super lighting fast. I don't know how you're handling this energy, CC, but you need to kind of like ground yourself out in there. Those energies there, like energies, life energies from the universe, the creations, and so on. Mind yourself, the psyche of the control of this energy there is beautiful, actually, very beautiful. But when you look at it in there, you are have to balance this connection between you and that energy. Is the same way you balance the energies between you and your twin flame. Does your twin flames gonna get this energy? You don't know that. because this is in a personal level energies in there. You will know if they're gonna be hooked up or not. You're gonna feel it from within you. You're gonna feel these situations, but right now is not even neither for you, neither for your twin flame. Right now is you to balance those new energies and so on. So Cici, relax. Grande, I see the white golden light, especially when I meditate. Same here, Grande. It is the same here. I see these energies. They're moving. They're kind of like comes in. Sometimes I see like inside, like all the colors are kind of like mixed, but they're like kind of galaxy mixed up colors. There, it is a lot of mixed from within. Feel like a replacement of the energies. Like we develop ourselves within the energies, but now we are about to really taste what that is to be hooked up. So yeah, it's a little strange, but Mercury retrograde and the Sun is that authority right now, that the way it is, and that grounding is actually needed. You may feel like the need to ground, the need to leftovers, to see the last things that you need to clear it up before you kind of like get engaged with those energy, hooked up with those energies, and so on. Big Dog, thank you for coming in today. Priscilla, tough. Oh yeah, there is a tough situations. You may gonna feel like you don't need things, you don't looking at in this. Yes, because this is a personal level. Priscilla, yes, I feel pushed to finish my relationship and being alone. Tender twin flame comes and pushing me. You're gonna feel this push and situations inside. You're going to feel that's what the first thing you have to establish right now within the next talking about 5 6 months. Probably this is going to be the most important thing is maintain your inner balance. That is going to be the psyche from within you. You to control, navigate those energies, but not by something else, by the way you think, the way you feel, and the way processing everything related to the world, energies, everything, absolutely everything. CC balance. Well, let's act if I'm stupid. How do you balance this? Example for balancing. Example for balancing inside. Number one, no rush. Number two, give it to me, Dio. Here. You should have mustering, not mastering, but mustering really the inner peace from within you. You should be mastering that because the inner peace is what actually allows you to release to get hooked up to the higher energies, to the higher vibrations from within you, and that it's coming to create the inner balance within yourself. Once you have that balance from within yourself, then you're going to have the balance within the energies. uh, if you face them like they are so intense for it, if they're so intense, you back it off, then come back again, back it off. It is the same thing as you learn it with your twin flame. When the energies between you and your twin flame get so intense, what do? You're trying to balance it. You're trying to seek things. You're trying to getting things. Only thing that helps is communications with your twin flame, right? When you're releasing that energies and so on. Hopefully they are not negative energies. And lately this communication since Mercury retrograde Try not to communicate right now with your divine partner, divine connections, soul connections, twin flame, whatever your situation and case might be. For so that inner peace leads to the inner balance from within you and inner balance within the energies, and you're gonna begin to organize it. Imagine you have like 30 different styles of dishes, and you just pile them up, and you don't know what dish where is. Well, the inner balance is actually you to take time, take the patience from within you, and put all the dishes, all the colors, everything where it needs to be. Now you know how to work with those energies, because within the energies, actually, there's going to be the general informations, which is that's going to be now that outside yellow, white thing, but the inside, those going to be the energies that connecting all the informations, all the situations from within. They're coming in. They're very powerful. You see them for and. You may be gonna feel like a little bit nuts for a little bit, but if you don't know what's going on, back it off a little bit, calm down. Meditations helps. Grounding helps. Cold shower helps. Okay, barefoot walking and so on, grounding techniques, they are gonna help for it. But if you come to this place that you need to be hooked up, they're gonna give you dreams. They're gonna give you guidelines of what to do. The main guideline is though is this is going to be inner peace, inner balance. Because if you have the inner peace and the inner balance, you are going to be able to handle it. This because those are those energies right now. They're possessing the knowledge of the age of Aquarius. That's what we're getting at. If you are wondering why is all this happening, it is the upcoming age of Aquarius transformations. Some of you is going to be put through this test. If you are ready to handle it, you're going to be hooked up. The soul from within you is going to be understanding this energies. It's going to be okay with that. It's going to be happy with that. You're gonna feel alive on a whole another ball game level. This is actually embodiment of the soul. Some of you are gonna be experiencing this embodiment of the soul. Some of you is gonna be looking at this embodiment of the soul because those energies. That's what the purpose is. The purpose was for you to embodiment the soul, especially as a light worker. Soul connections, divine partnerships, twin flames, and so on. Juanita, donations, so welcome to you. You deserve it. Wow, Juanita, thank you so much. And Priscilla Oliveira, I can only balance if I am alone. Yes, first thing you have to be balanced those energies alone. Exactly, Priscilla. Manage it first on your own. It is the same thing that you need to learn to manage the energies with your twin flame on your own. It's not that much different. You will understand why certain things you have to do alone without your twin flame, without all these energies, without all these things in there. Big Dog, you deleted a message. I didn't see it, but hopefully you write it down below. Lorian, thank you for coming in. Magnetize it, deal. What is going on? What is going to do this energy to the masculine? This energy is going to be actually giving you everything you need to know the right way within the universe. This energy is mainly, the first thing mainly is knowledge. If you're seeking power for your personal situations, be mindful about that energy. They don't like to be used for personal use. It is both masculine and feminine. It is about to organize the energies within you. A little bit more higher level, but if you already organize the energies, you are not a distort the energies within you, then you're matching this energies that's coming inside of us. So you're going to feel it that in masculine perspective, that's going to get the divine powers. You're actually getting the divine powers from within. In the feminine, it's the same thing. The divine feminine. You're going to know what you need to do with divine feminine and what you need to do in really divine masculine. It's not only a learning. Now you actually know the energies that put you on the right path. So this is going to be a readiness for, I believe, like unions that coming in. So I know I'm not the only one who sends this. It's impossible. I know that some of you already know how to do with this. Um, but yeah, deal. Sometimes the energy is freaking strong and won't let up. Yeah, this energy they're gonna push. They're gonna comes in. They're kind of like so strong pushing you. It's like, hey, can you feel it? Can you be able to handle it that? Because they are gonna come in and force to the gravitations. And when you feel the gravitation, you're like, oh, oof, it's too much. But later on, you're gonna come back even more closer. It's gonna be, oh, okay, I can handle this. Oh, that's too much. Back it off. You go back in there. I can't handle this can anymore. And it's gonna be in the next few months. It's gonna be exactly this process. And during this process, you are going to get to this, and that energy wants to connect with you. That is a universal energy that you deserve it. You earn it. You did your inner work, and so on and so on. And this energy wants to go through you because this energy is going to help you to embodiment of your soul. This is the direct link, like a direct link to the universe, to God, however, angels, however your case might be, whatever you've been doing, whatever you are going to do. So, Big Dog, yeah, I can feel you, man. It's not even sometimes it's nuts for me. It's like I'm getting it, I seen it, and I'm testing it, some of the stuff, but I'm back it off. I'm kind of like, okay, let's take it slow in there, not go no crazy and so on. But I gotta tell the people, and they tell me how it feels and what does it feels like it in there. So I know, guys, it is what it is, but we didn't expect it that much. The last year that we studied so much the inner peace, now you understand that the main reason we were doing this inner peace and this healing and this organizations of the distorted energies within us, talking about the distorted feminine and masculine energies, we had to put them in order. But that order is for this upcoming energy, and she's coming. This energy is pushing, and you might feel like pressurized, like in this similarity energy between you and your twin flame when you really, was so intense that you have to admit that you are in love. Now that is about the love between you and the universe. It's a similar energy, but much more higher, much more powerful. But at the same time, this energy has everything as feelings from within. Everything. You can get everything that you wanted to see, everything that you're going to need, everything that is going to be as in it as a knowledge. It's going to be like a universal internet hookup. Whatever you're going to need, whatever you're going to be looking at it, this life energy is going to be getting you to another expansion within your mind, within your psyche, within your brain. Don't go nuts. Just take it easy with all these processes. Okay. So, yeah, deal. But how do you deal with the energies when the relationship with someone that is not your twin, your twin wants to see you and have already to see you have a relationship with you? Let me get to this question. But how do you deal with the energies? Uh, how do you deal with the energies when in relationships with someone that is not your twin? Uh, and your twin wants to see you have a relationships with you, you're going to know if that is the case with their. Somehow you will see if they are going to be hooked up to this energy, because this energy, this third energy that we felt in the beginning of the union, this third energy, that is the life energy that's coming now. If you look at it in a higher perspective, if we only see it and felt it like existence, we never felt it. We were never connected to that kind of like a higher level. Now this energy is alive as energy, the energy of the life force. Now it's hook up. And you will know what relationship you need to have. You're either going to be guided to a different relationship. You're going to be guided if your twin flame relationship is going to be happening because it went. So you're going to know from inside, because once you get to this new energy, if you and your twin flame meet and there is this huge gap, there is this like huge space between you, and they cannot even come close to that energy that you are right now with, they're not going to be able to sustain this. So if they comes in and want to have a relationship with you, maybe they just want to be around you and around with that energy. You got to be very careful with these situations in there, because if only they come in and because of the energy and so on, but they're not willing to put up the work about the relationship, to do the work, to do the things of transformations and so on and so on. They just waiting on you to do the work. Then it's not going to work anymore. This is going to be really, really intense situations. So Priscilla, we know each other for so long time, and look, there's going to be telling you all this. Wait for the Mercury retrograde, the period that comes out, because as you get in the messages from within you and your personal development, and your personal relationships, they're also getting energies with this as well. So, Grande, thank you. Thank you for a super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. If you anything you need, Grande, find me on the Facebook. Twin Flame Barat, hello dear. I met my twin after 4 years. She's got triggered and she has PTSD, and all the past painful memories of her came to surface. You need to understand that people who have a personality distortion or energies distortions, they cannot be hooked up. That energy is not gonna be like you didn't did your work, you didn't did your healing, you didn't did all this, and now you want to be with us. Well, you can't build a healthy relationships with these energies if you have not done all the work. It's the same thing, like you can't build a healthy relationship with someone who is distorted. They have some personality disorders or something like that from within. We already learned it. Big lessons about this. You can't build the illusion of a strong house over by moving sands. Okay, that's one of the things in there. So, Harat, take a look within inside what the trigger is. Okay, if it's a PTSD is not that big of a deal. It can be cured as long as the person has a similar situations in there and they have a different outcome, different experience. Then that it's repeatable. The PTSD is more cleaning by when the memories are coming in for the trauma. I had a PTSD, so I'm telling you for it. I still once in a while I have a memories from my accident, but the way I was self-study all this, and I wanted to get it, not to bothers me and so on. PTSD is like someone with a bucket of water that's going to pour towards over you. That is the past. You feel like the trauma is going to get hurt again, and so on. When you see this, it's coming inside of you. There's got to be a one thing. Oh, I'm going to get wet. I'm just going to go ahead and put some dry clothes and I'm going to dry it out. Soon as you kind of like redo these energies from within you for it, you're going to find out one thing. Your chemical brain of what you're telling yourself, it's preventing this hormones of stress, panic, and so on to be released from the brain. And now it's the inner peace that's coming from within. So little by little, the PTSD goes on. But if there is a more behind all that, then the situations could be different in there. Painful memories with me. She said she doesn't trust me anymore. Yeah, the trust. Talking about the trust there, yes, a lot of the people who've been lied to it. You know, when you're in a soul connection, you don't lie. And if you lie within a soul connection, you're losing the most important thing, truth and trust. You're losing the truth and trust within a soul connection. It's basically you, I don't want to say you're pretty much done, but you're done. Because even the universe doesn't trust you within this. They already trust you when they engage you within the soul connections, and now you lie, cheat, not only your soul partner, you cheat on yourself, but you cheat, lie, and you lost the trust within the universe. So I don't know pretty much your story, Harat, but there has been a lot of this misuse of the divine energies within the twin flames. I'm not hearing this for the first time. And I know there is some people who actually even have a kids for this and so on and so on. But because they were fed by your divine love from within, instead of opening up the love within themselves. And the trust right now is going to be a huge issue, specifically with this new energy. This new energy puts you through tests, you to look and hook up with everything. So, Priscilla, it is difficult. Yes, in a way, it's difficult, but in a way, it is very simple. Very simple. If you're following inner peace for inner balance, then everything else and the soul is going to come in and work. Let me tell you, the things are much more easier than just like a walking into the park. They are much more easier. They only happen by the way you think. They don't happen with this. The control from the soul over your body and your mind there, and of course the hormones that producing the energies from within you, it is much more balanced. It's going to be a much more greater from within. You're not going to be this stressful personality. Actually, you have this inner balance inside. Of course, the surrounding energy is going to take us and throw us off of balance because those are the collective energies. I have somebody agrees about me. He doesn't like the collective. Yeah, he doesn't like the kids that they're making so much noise outside that they're screaming. He thinks they're gonna get hurt themselves, and he's barking at him. Sensei, sensei, buddy, take it easy. So yeah, and that is the case for it. But if you develop this inner peace, you have this inner balance, and that inner balance of the energies is actually is going to lead you that soul evolutions. Um, okay, Blue Swan Story 3. Glad to see you guys here. So much for it. Hopefully, you guys are okay. Sensei, be quiet, darling. And I hope everything with those ones, you guys are okay, the whole family. just message me if the whole family, you guys are healed. So I'll be happy with, and you guys can update us up here. And so much. If there is any one of you who need some healing, let us know. We can go ahead and put some of the collective energies there. So yeah, Grande 77, love. Thank you for the love, Grande. And Juanita, a twin flame is a partnership and it's not a relationship. Don't confuse it. It's most important. Yeah, but it is a partnership with relationships and a partnership with the divine. So, and it is so on and so on for it. And here go, Big Dog is back me up. Yeah, you need to understand that look at both sides. This is an agreement, but also a corporations in there, and it's not a codependency anymore. Yes, it is a partnership, but it's also in a relationship for it. And Priscilla says every relationship needs a partnership. Um, Yeah. Cici, haha. So, what is going to be your introduction about this topic? We got in questions so fast. Yes, Cici, the people are getting into these questions right away because right now the questions are more. I give basically the more within. So, uh, thanks, Juanita. And don't make me red now. This inner balance, let me go back into the topic. This inner balance and this inner peace, connecting within your soul from within you, it leads to this evolutions inside. That is it, the evolutions you've been waiting for. That's the evolutions you've been seeking for a long time. And you are going to be looking at to these new energies now as a 100% dignity, 100% honesty, 100% divine. Everything is going to be in the hundreds. It's going to be no like purifications. If you need to do something to purify for it, you're going to be digging into that purifications, last moments, last things, last situations, and so on. For you're welcome, Priscilla. Thank you too, Jancis, coming in. But to go back within those energies, try not to be so fast because that's so fast. Maybe you're going to be accepting those energies so fast within you, and too fast is not great. It's the same thing. Too fast with your twin flame, what you have no patience to be with your twin flame, to be within these energies. You are going crazy. You are going nuts. Now it's the same thing with this. Only think this thing it's much more stronger. This energy that's coming in, the new energy, is soft and strong. It's caring and compassion at the same time. This energy, it is rough and tough. At the same time, this energy carries all that you're going to need from within. It possesses both spectrums, which is the divine feminine and the divine masculine, inside of you. That is a everything that you should have is a awakening within the DNA. Your DNA is going to be awakening to this energy. You know it's coming. It has been developing within yourself. And I know some of you here are feeling this new energies inside. So it will affect the both units of basically as the union that it was at the beginning when you met your twin flame. But this is going to be actual like a next level, really, really next level for the energies that are gonna comes in. They are gonna be coming in, and whatever you needs to be upgraded, needs to be fixed, whatever it needs to be worked on it. If you example, you have some still issues with certain things, they're going to be telling you how to fix the thing. And just by thinking, the life energy is going to come in, it's going to heal you. It's going to be a lot of self-healing process. And it's going to put you back like, feels like reborn, rebirth. Maybe it's going to ask you, hey, you want to be 20 years old? Or it's going to ask you, like, you want to rejuvenate this part or that part, and so on and so on. There's going to be some miracles with this energy. It's going to be a miracles. That's what this new age, these new inventions, these new energies are coming to create this. That energy is going to come in and tell us how to create the better things, how to create a better world. And if something doesn't resonate with that energy, oh boy. This is the same thing. You don't resonate with your twin flame when you have disagreements and you're like, there's intense energies. So be careful with that. It's the same correlation. So it's the same thing. Just the energy is the third energy that put you in your twin flame. So, and how will deflect and reflect over outside? It's gonna come first within. Whatever it's within you is gonna come in at outside. There's gonna be some, like, you may create a totally new way of construction. So maybe something that it's much more efficient. Maybe you're gonna become very highly efficient. Maybe you're gonna stop having a lot of waste. Maybe there's gonna be a lot of different things. Before Brooklyn, good morning. Difference between healing and purging, CC. Very good questions. Before you actually heal something, you have to understand what makes you sick. That's the purging process. Healing comes in after to restore and to create the restorations. So that's what the difference is, and that difference is going to be within the energies. For Christine, hi, thank you for being here. That energy wants to be alive with you. You may feel it more feminine, but you also may gonna feel it more masculine inside of you. You may gonna feel whatever these energies are happening, they can happen very quick. If you are ready and you're accepting them, but don't later on tell me that you are like somebody hook you up with so much pixie dust and you are flying around to like wire up. If you guys remember it, when you are wire up on love, when you're ignition state and you're like this giant smiling face and you're like, yeah, I'm in love so much, I love her or I love him, and it's so on, and you're gonna be like all jacked up within this. Yeah, I'm expecting some of it like that that comes in. But if you're balancing everything, people's gonna feel that balance inside of you. They're gonna be feeling these beautiful energies that are there. Those ones simultaneously happens to us, and so on. Christine, I lost my mobile and it was at busy. Okay, all right. The purging and the healing. It is healing the heart. Yes. This one. We should have a workshop to deal with these energies. I mean, before we're learning more about these energies right now and to do some workshops and so on. I mean, Blue Swans, I will, during probably March, April, I'm going to be in the States. Probably we're going to do some workshop. I don't know what else is coming in right now because I know that everything is going to be like cranked up there will be no time to think. Only act. You feel the energy, you act. You feel the energy, you act. Because you're in balance. There's some of the people is going to be just like that. They are going to be like that, and it's going to be like we make decision, it works. You follow it, this energy, you follow the divine guidance within. It's going to be powerful for some. Some people is going to be like, I'm a billionaire, I'm a gazillionaire. You know what? Shut it down, the business. I'm shut it down. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go ahead and fix this. I'm gonna create wells in Africa so people can have water. I can go ahead and see what I can do to convert all these deserts to beautiful cities. You're going to see it. Some of this is going to happen there. Some people who are ultra gazillion rich, they are gonna be hooked up in there. Hopefully, this energy is here, is alive. Came to the solar system, it's here. We got to use that energy, and the energy wants. If they decided we are capable of getting at this energy, that's mean we did something right here. We are in this transition period, so everything is in divine order. Don't forget about it, and so on. So yeah, it's a beautiful green eyes. Yeah, okay, you guys, you can enjoy my green eyes there. So that's what this. But to remind you again, inner peace, inner balance, it is what is going to help you to maintain those energies. You don't have the inner peace from within you about anything. You have to let it go, some of the stuff for it. But then it's going to lead to the soul. The soul leads that evolutions. He's in control. The soul knows how to operate with that energy. The soul knows how to navigate those energies. They are alive. They are not just the energies that you sense it before and you feel them and so on. Now you get energies exchanges within them. That it's something new to you. It's going to be something beautiful to you. And wish you good luck with it. If you get in it, then it, and so on and so on. They are going to organize you. As long as you're organized, they organize you too. So it's going to be some more of these energies. All right, you guys ask a lot of questions. So if you guys have so many more questions within this, any more questions, any more things there, let me know. And also, guys, thinking about the topic, if you want something with discussing right here with this. Meditations can help you with this energies. Allow them to come in. That's all. You don't have nothing to fear about it because the way it is they want to establish first how you gonna resonate within those energies. How you gonna work with them? They're gonna come in, come go, coming in and come and go. This is like the arriving at the international space stations. If you ever watched it, it's like it comes in, but we are offset. We need a shift. Okay, moving slow, then it shift again, and until it comes in properly. That's how this is going to feel like. Do you think the solar flash will happen this year? There could be a flash but the way I see this year is going to be more peaceful. If we're going to get a flash from the sun, that means we're doing something wrong. So don't expecting so much flashes. Maybe only during around summer period. This is going to be intense retrograde season starting for it. If there is going to be something, could be right there. We're talking about when Pluto shifting retrograde back towards Capricorn. We can have this energy of going back, of this beautiful energies going back to the earth. doing it some things, and the sun is going to be like, oh, they don't listen it. Okay, let me create this magnetic hit over there, and you guys don't listen. Okay, here's that flash from the sun. So it could have happened, and for, but I think that if we maintain and keep it cool, keep the inner balance, keep the inner peace with all this. God happy, we're happy. Whatever is up is down. So, and CC, wow, you actually. Why do I feel I cannot hear divine, or I am seeing an illusion or fooling myself? Something is off. Do you know why you don't hear it or listen to the divine right now? Test time. Have you seen the teacher talks and communicates with you during exam? Oof. Yeah, I heard that. Oof, deal. Yeah, I heard that. I said that at the astrogravitational reports. If you guys didn't pay attention on those astrogravitational reports, test time. Yeah. Brooklyn, deal. Do you think there is going to be a big shift once Mars goes forward? Yes. Brooklyn, exactly. When a Mars goes forward, there's going to be some big shift. There is going to be a time for actions. I've been studying, I've been doing, I've been already this and already been that, and I learned so much, and I gotta go back. Come back, and go. It's time for me to go forward. And when Mars comes in and took off, oof, yes, there's gonna be a lot of going forward. Um, I feel like a masculine up and disappear around October. Actually, the masculine energies are really took upon to study. A lot of historical studies, a lot of situations. Actually, the masculine energies study and distort energies and spatially distort feminine energies. So they can set up a standard what the proper feminine energy should be. So a lot of the masculine energies, including Mars, that's what happened. There was a beautiful study in there. Most of the men now they are aware of toxic feminine energies inside of them, but also toxic feminine energies outside of them. Most of people they know about this. It was a lot of was talking, a lot of was spoken, and it's still a lot of the things coming out of. They don't not coming out on the surface. They still hidden because masculine's like, you know what? I know it's toxic. Let it go. If they want to fix themselves, that's fine. But I don't have to keep my hands dirty. It's divine masculine. They took a different approach. Divine masculine energies. They actually learned that instead of being all this intimidated, physical, and so on and so on, they're like, oh, that doesn't even worth it. I clean up my hands. And yeah, there's a beautiful song that right now they're putting in me. I raise my hands and I surrender. If you haven't heard that song, that is from Laura Pausini. Go and take a look at that song in there. That also was it that the feminine energies they understood how toxic they were towards the masculine, and they're fixing that stuff. And so, Brooklyn, very good questions, by the way. Those ones, ego. Has anyone listed to Melanie Nicole from the helps a lot too? He has Michael before Leo. Yeah, a lot of including me. I was listening to Mel as videos, yes, and a lot of the people here know it. Um, Ego, guys, let go of the ego. It's the solution. The solution is to delusion of the folk within the Lilith ego. Wuson, who is there? Is that Eva or Kurt? Wonder who that is behind the keyboard. I believe it's Eva, but let me see who that might be. I believe so strong within me that it's Eva behind the keyboard. And mm, sometimes I hear all of you and the collective energy that's the divine allowing inner communication with those twin flames as one unit. It's crazy getting to use to know to get to use and it change again and again. Yes, it is. Constantly evolutions, we're changing. Yes. It's like dual spiral, like a tube turning on the waves of energy. Looks like the waves rip curl. There you go. When it clashes left to right, exactly. Blue Swanee, actually, you described this new energy. Very good. Very good. Blue Swans. Yeah, keep an eyes on them. Good. You're always correct. It's Eva. Ooh, yeah. All right, Eva. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. No mucho. Muchas. Try to correct myself on some other things. Uh, Brooklyn, if I let go of any attachments to this, I do wish him the best and I hope he heals for himself and his son. Pretty good. Some of you have to learn that if there was a damage, maybe there was a damage in the generations after or the generations before, and you have to let it go. It's unfortunately. But Brooklyn, keep on going in there. For sis, keep on going. I know it's hard when it comes to these situations and so on, especially with the people who does not want to heal, and they're trying the same things over and over without, with expecting, different results. And when the things comes on to a different situations, and they see that the old does not work anymore, and then the only thing is let it go. And it's good because when you release the attachments there, you understand that the attachments was a codependency. Once you remove the codependency, now you're free. And when you're free, that is a like you let yourself free out of the cage, you decide what are you gonna do when you're free. But also when you free them up, you open their cage, you let them go out, and if they want to come back to you, they're going to come back healed and with everything inside of it for a healthy, stable, not only partnership with you, but also partnership with the energies, the divine energies that Twin Flames has. So now I begin to understand that Twin Flames, as I said it before, we only understand that much of the Twin Flames. But now with this new energies there, the things are actually getting in a whole another ball game. And I guess we are going to learn them on the flight. And I believe that's what it was, the creations of this daily chant. De nada, gracias, Dios Divino, Universo, de toda la comunidad, la comunidad Twin Flame. Oh, es la inglés con la español, comunidad almas gemelas. I'm studying Spanish, Eva. Yeah, I'm studying Spanish in there, but that's good. I love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Yeah, I'm very compassionate about my trip in Spain. So, Matthew, thank you for coming for this. The person was positive, was my twin wasn't. Then the next person I told was my twin wasn't. After 12 years of this elation, the dejection, I gave up. I'm finding my deep twin, deep within myself. I am twin flame, not a half a twin flame. Wow. Here we go. When you become the twin flame, you are gonna get and understand what it is to be with a twin flame. But first, you have to build a twin flame within you, the inner work of personal development. And Matthew, my gratitude to you because I know how that feels. Been there, done that. And it's not only me and you. There is a lot of the twin flames who are not in the union. That's what this is. Is this person, that person, and so on and so on, until you recognize you are a twin flame from within you. Now you're ready. So, twins. Okay. We are going to study Spanish. Alma gemelas, twin flame. Alma gemela, twin soul. Ooh. Muchas gracias. All right. I think even those intense energies right now up in the skies and the solar system and so on, we're doing okay because this inner peace energies, our collective, our collective energy here and the chat room, they are in inner peace and inner balance. They help us through the day to have a breathe, and it helps out when I came here, but also helps you. So I want to say thank you guys for coming in because we are all in this. I don't want to say turmoil, but we are in all these energies that we are doing this beauty from within as evolution in love, and put some more love into it. Yeah, let's put some more love into it. All right, guys. I'm gonna have some my traditional puff with you guys. Kind of like it becomes a tradition to me, as long as I found them. The silly things. Where did I left them? Where did I left them? I left them somewhere. Um, oh yes, it is. You guys can see your twin flame inside in the mirror sometimes. It will surprise you. You can always look at it deep inside of it and see who you are. Sometimes you will see yourself as a twin flame from within you. That will help you to do self-evaluate yourself. Sometimes you will see another person. Sometimes you will be like multiple persons. There is a video that I did long time ago. It's called a soul phone. Basically, you remember the energy and the vibrations of the person, and you dial it from within you. It's a very beautiful video that I made back then. You may be shocked. Have any one of you seen inside of yourselves? Oh yeah, when you look at yourself, you might be shocked how many things you have. You see yourself from a third party perspective. Grande, yes, it's true. Yeah, the cell phone is like I'm distorting my own energies. Light keep flickering. Tell me again not to be scared. CC, learn how to organize the energies within you. Take it easy first, but you making a short circuits within the energies within you. And oh, you guys want to me repost that? All right, CC. I know it's hard on you. You just like. I just have to repost something up here pretty quick. And okay. Yeah, that it's the video. Oh, man, I made it 6 years ago. All right. It is like a hurricane, like the Wizard of Oz, guys. Charming, turning, hiding, and so on. Do I want to suggest a very important topic, if it is possible? Blue Swans, you guys know that the topic is actually connecting to you guys. You guys want to, it's belong to the chat room. The chat room determines the topics. If you guys don't determine the topics, I take the responsibility to make it for. So, yeah, go ahead. Let's go. Let's rocking this topic. So, Brooklyn, would you be able to go into what someone would experience when their twin goes through their awakening? Brooklyn, it is possible you to experiencing a certain energy when they go through their awakening. For that kind of like the divine is telling you, the only way to know about it is when they message you and they're telling you something happened, strange happened to me. I feel more awake. I feel more within. For so Brooklyn, yes, you may be able to experiencing this, but that is a if the divine wants you to know about it, you're gonna feel it from within. You may feel it from within because also from your inner desire, you to pushing this awakening on them. But even if you're pushing the awakening with them, you will know that it's not happened. It came in from your deep, deep desire to be a twin in the union with your twin flame. So there is a difference between those two. But yes, it's possible you to feel what they go through their awakening. I think mine started back in June after I basically walk away back in January. Brooklyn, yes, actually, you're talking about June and July. That was a first of all, that was a through the end of all this Cancer season, beginning July. You know, the end of the July. That was the Leo seasons. We had a lot of rough times last year about this, and yeah, now it's kind of like doing the review of this. Brooklyn, yes, you're gonna experience sync with this new energy that comes in. It's like a renew awakening. You're awakening more life within these energies. Yes, you're gonna feel this. That's what this new energy actually does. It's like a reigniting. As you know it, I didn't. I'm not the only one who said it. Mel said it, and all others said it. That when you come with your twin flame, the love's gonna be reignited, reawakened from within. So this is this new energy that it's coming for. So you're gonna feel it, Brooklyn, like this reawakening again, all over again. Yes, I suggest a topic about two forms mm, of meditations. Theo, what's going on with some feminine energies? My twin was involved in physical altercation. It all depends of the feminine energies, big dog. Um, so, Blue Swans, you wanted to talk about if two forms of meditations. If that's what the topic is, let me know, and we'll see what we are gonna do. Guys, hold on a second because you're blowing in my chat. I'm missing it. Um, so, the feminine energies, when they are destroyed, they have a lot of masculine energies inside of it. They begin to act like a masculine energy. The worst thing it is that they can use their feminine energies just to irritate the masculine, to push the button of the masculine, and pretend like they have nothing going on within, but they were in the physical altercations in there. So those energies actually shows up the reality of distorted energies and the physical altercations. And I talk about this, that some of the people have to be very much aware about this. For that's why the most of the masculine energies that were grounded, they're just like, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to touch you. I don't want to be any out of this. You want to be toxic? You want to continue goes this way? Fine. Here we go. It's a road for you. And that's what the masculine energies they pulled off because they understand they were misled, like a lot of the feminine energies misled masculine energies for the past 2,000 years with this energy that I was talking about in Pisces. I'm not the only one who's talk about it. Kai Pacha Lesher's talk about it. It's like he was like, yeah, it's gonna end. When the age of Aquarius comes in, it's gonna end. This feminine matriarchat is gonna end because he's now right. And he was very, you know, if you guys don't know who Kai Pacha Lesher is, he is doing the astrology for the soul. He's the one that does a report once a week, and he's very good astrologer. For silence within looking and connecting outside. Silence from within. That is a good thing for. But if you kind of like want to do a meditations by using within the channel, I think that people have to, we maybe have to set this up over the Facebook about this meditations, Blue Swan. Okay. But to go back to the big dog, some of the feminine energies, they have so much masculine within them. So they are kind of like want this physical altercations in there. They were involved in there. This is like you trying to be a masculine in the front of masculines in there, and you think you are better than them, and so on. You can control and so on, and you get in a physical altercations. You find out that you are only a feminine that doesn't know how to think or how to react, and that is a two ways of lessons. You know, either by energy or either by some of the things. Hopefully, there nothing bad happened within this big dog. Hopefully. Because of lot what we are doing here needs to be clarified that we need to do work within you. I can encourage lower energies as soon as you awaken, as some of these energies are not good. They are definitely not pushing it. I had some really weird energies, like when I first awakened 2016, the bliss, etc. Seeing 1111 all over again. I started dreaming about my twin flame again. Not twin angelic, they can actually mislead recently the newly awakened twin flames. The first energies, all right, the first energies to approach you may not always and the most of the time are not good energies. I feel like more he awakens, the more I'm really ready to move on. So the topic will be how to distinguish and navigate the energies. Once you have awakened, to not be deceived by the lower entities. This is very important. Brooklyn. Yeah, I believe people, especially the masculine energies, seeing the narcissistic karmic for what they really are. Brooklyn, yeah, totally agree with you. Blue Swan, yes, I think that there will be a good topic. How to distinguish and navigate the energies. And to distinguish between awakened and not to be deceived by the lower entities. But that it's more connecting into the personality behavior. So that's going to be a psychology mostly. Because whatever is the lower energy, talking about the lower personality from within. But yeah, we can do a topic on this. I think that will be. If you kind of like blue swans, if you can put a like a one sentence that is going to be a good for like a topic, like kind of short, that would be nice. But I think is a good idea. Um, this film, I think, was also very illuminating. Yes, you need to understand this full moon. It's in Cancer, and it's very illuminating because that is the mother in the family that sees the wrong authority, maybe her own wrong authority as well. But also the sun was in Capricorn, which is like be a professional in the family. Can't just be in this toxic environment in the family. It has to be order here. It has to be authority. Take the authority over yourself before trying to take authority of someone you or somebody around you. You can't have a distort mother screaming, yelling, and going around like a chicken with the head cut off and so on, and trying to run in family. It's not happening. It's the masculine sees this. But it was very beautiful at the same time that the feminine energies, they see themselves as that, but also the illuminations of it, it is within this, is that you see like masculine energies acting like a feminine, and they need to see the truth from within. Who is what it is misplaced, the roles that are misplaced. Maybe the father become the mother, and the mother become the father, and so on, to changing the roles, and that creates distort energies. Now the kids are distort, and then everything goes. There is no inner peace. There is no inner balance. So Brooklyn, you are right on a spot with this. We've been talking about it. Uh, Erica, perhaps because of my new energy, I feel so much love. I'm kissing my head. Feels my chicken, feels like intimacy with TF. I'm also dreaming 6 days with you. Ooh, those energies about you and your twin flame, they can comes in. Exactly, Erica. Oh, they can get intense. Because right now, Venus and Mars, they're in trine. Some of those energies are really intensified about intimacy or missing an intimacy from within. There's been a lot of this energy going at the same time, but the same time is more for clear. This is like you choosing a partner, but choosing the partner all over again. So whatever you wanted to achieve with partner, you want to achieve it with one partner, but that partner has to be everything you want. You want to be free with this. They want to be free with you. And there's been a lot of this energies, Erica. Yes, you can feel those energies. Yes, they are. Crystal, I just realized that you're still on. Thank you for coming, Crystal. So, guys, take a look that topic from Blue Swans there. It is about. Let me see if I can rephrase this. How to see see and feel the difference um, of difference in energies and not to be deceived. For lower entities. Still a long though. Trying to see how I can short it so he can fit within the title. Blue Swans is too long. I gotta see what I can do. Maybe Uh, I don't know. I'll see. I'll have time to think about it. But that's a good idea for a topic. For not missing intimacy, I feel it. That's what this is. You're gonna feel the incoming energies about this proper intimacy. We talk about this intimacy. This is a like you appreciation of the energy and the body of the person. But that connections that it's within there. That is a spiritual intimacy. We talk about the spiritual intimacy, and I know, Erica, you know about it. So yes. All right. I think the topic will be, man, that's too long. I think how not to be deceived by lower entities. I think that's what maybe the title will be because there is no way I can fit all this the way it was. But yeah, you have to look in these energies. Does anyone else have a topic idea? Let me know. You're here. I'm still deciding of what is gonna be. And I think for the tomorrow I'm gonna remove the Christmas tree. Oh, Brooklyn, forgiveness. That's a hot one. Forgiveness. I made a one quote. Brooklyn, just because we know each other for, I don't know, 10 plus years, something at the beginning. Some of the people don't know, but some of us, we've been here coming in and stick together as a twin flames for so many years. It's one person is Brooklyn. We know each other from since, I think, from the closed groups. We were hiding as a twin flames. We were talking for hours about twin flames long before even Dio shows up in the public as a twin flame. And you have to look, Brooklyn, about one thing. When you understand a higher level of perspective about forgiveness, forgiveness it will be because you took so much time. You give pay attention to the words for it. You give time. You give energy. You give everything. Is giving. You want to do everything for and about giving. You were giving because you knew what it is, what nobody gave it to you. Now this person doesn't give back. And all you're asking about this person is he to about this giving. It's all about this giving for it. And the best way you to understand about the forgiving and you really forgive is to understand that you gave because you loved, you did everything about this giving from within you. In order you truly, really to forgive, is that person is to learn how they have to learn the giving. That it's going to be their own forgiveness to themselves. To you, though, when they learn how to forgiveness and how to do giving for it, the energy that you gave, that was the universe energies from within you, when they begin giving out there to other people, that energy within the universe is going to have a balance. And this is what actually the spiritual forgiveness is. They may not gonna give you the love to you. Maybe they give the love to somebody else. If they owe you certain things, maybe they're gonna give it to somebody else. If they, whatever the situation says, if they're not learning how to giving to others the same things in the same situations or wherever there might be for it, if they don't forgive themselves, nobody can forgive them. So it becomes a karma. So Brooklyn, if you're struggling with this, how about we get connecting like the old ways over the Facebook? We can have a chat. It's gonna be a good one, catching up on stuff. So, but it's not about, even if you're forgiving yourself, you did your best. You are true to yourself. You are true with your energy, time, and effort in there, Brooklyn. That is called honor. You gained your honor in the universe by giving. Pretty cool, Brooklyn. So, yes, let's catch up. All right. I think that the title for tomorrow it's gonna be how not to be deceived by lower entities. I think that's what I came into the last. And if you guys have no further questions, let me close this one out. That today we talk about this. Talk about the new upcoming energies that are coming into you. These beautiful energies they are coming as like a conduit, like a cable coming in from the universe towards us in Earth. They are like these life energies that we are getting that's connecting through the soul to the vibrations for it. And Brooklyn, if you want, we can talk afterwards. Here it's about 6 p.m., so I have time. But if you're busy and you gotta go, let's schedule something to talk. And what I want to end the today's topic for this is you. You are evolving. Don't stress yourself out. It's the same thing. Don't stress yourself out when you are awakened as a twin flame. You know how much stress you took when you were awakened. But if you remember how much love you had when you were awakened, it's the same thing. But now it's for real with the universe from you. And that's what matters. All right, guys. Love you all. Thank you so much, guys, for everything. Thank you for the donations and thank you for the supporting the channel, guys. I love you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. And let's share the love here. Love you all. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.